Welcome to Statistics for Surveys, Session 1 Basics, Segment 3 Measurement Level, Introduction and Nominal. The objective of this segment is to get an understanding of what measurement levels are, which ones there are, and how to recognize the first measurement level, the nominal level. You will need to have an understanding of the term variable, which was the things that could vary per case, and the terms values, which was the possible variations of each variable. In this segment, we will be covering the terms measurement level and nominal. Measurement levels are actually a way to classify different types of variables, because depending on how a variable is measured, we can perform different statistical analysis with it. One way of doing this is by measurement level. A measurement level is defined as the degree of specificity, accuracy and precision in a particular set of observations or scores. The most commonly used method of doing this was actually created by Mr. Stevens in 1946, which he described in an article in Science titled On the Theory of Scales of Measurement. He classified variables into 4 different categories, which are known as nominal, ordinal, interval, and ratio. In this segment we will focus on the nominal, and in the future segments we will also discuss the other 3. To understand when a variable can be classified as nominal, in below you'll find a few different variables. Most of them will probably speak for itself. Richter, for example, is from the earthquake, so they were measured on a Richter scale, and I think all the others will speak almost for itself. Educational program would be, for example, engineering or IT, etc. Now, I've highlighted 3 of them in orange: educational program, gender, and name. And can you think of what they might actually have in common that is different for all the blue ones? I'll give you a hint. Consider what are the possible values for each of these variables. Now perhaps you've already come to the correct conclusion, but just in case you didn't, for which variable is there no logical ordering of these values? So in below, I've rearranged them a little bit. For which of these variables is the ordering actually at random, or there's no clear logical ordering? Pause the video if you like, but hopefully you then come to the conclusion that name, gender and educational program, the possible values, do not really have any logical ordering. It doesn't matter on a survey if I ask, are you male or female? Or if I ask, are you female or male? For all the blue ones, there is a logical ordering. For example, with temperature, 20 degrees Celsius is warmer than 18 degrees Celsius. Or if I ask people about their opinion, and that's ranging from completely disagree to completely agree, and there is clearly an order among the possible variations. A nominal measurement level could be defined as a variable for which the values do not have any logical ordering. This has a few consequences. The first one is that we can actually only therefore compare the size of each category. So we could say there are more males than females. But we couldn't really say anything about less than or more than any of the other values. So for example, we couldn't say anything about 50 students do engineering or less, because what is less than engineering? Although we can have some debate about that, strictly speaking, there's no clear answer to this. We can also not perform any meaningful mathematical operations on those values. So we cannot, for example, add them up, subtract them, divide them, etc. So for example, if I ask people, what's your favorite sport brand? Nike, Adidas, Puma, etc. Then I can't really add those up or divide them or anything. So in this segment we discussed quickly and briefly measurement level and saw the first measurement level known as nominal. In the next segment we will discuss the other measurement levels, ordinal, interval and ratio.